Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 2 bars for you. I have the Quest. They're calling this a candy bar. It says candy bar at the bottom. It is a Coconutty caramel with almonds candy bar.
And mine is the Barebells. Mine's a protein bar, pumpkin spice.
These, they do have something in common. They're both made in California. Different places, I think, but we'll talk about that in a minute, but both from California. The pumpkin spice we found at Trader Joe's, and it was $2.29 at Trader Joe's. And the Quest candy bar was mailed to us from Rhiannon. So thank you very much to Rhiannon for the Quest. She actually sent us 2 of these. So, I'm gonna open this first.
You think you're gonna open it?
Yeah, oh, it's not hard. It's just...
It re-sticks to itself.
Yeah, I want to, I'm being funny about the way I open it because I want to be able to read it. There you go. Okay, it says 12 grams of protein, 3 grams of net carbs, 1 gram of sugar. 20 grams of total carbs, minus 9 grams of fiber, minus 3 grams of allulose, minus 5 grams of sugar alcohols, equals 3 grams of net carbs. These are made, or they're distributed. I don't know where they're made. They're distributed out of El Segundo, California, gluten-free. It is 200 calories for the whole thing. You all right? Okay. Lots of nuts in there.
So you mentioned net carbs. Do you think it's a keto?
I don't know.
It does have protein.
That is really good. I really like that coconut
Looks like
flavor.
coconut.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. It tastes like a coconut candy bar.
I'm surprised they put, I mean, they didn't even need to put that chocolate around it because you can't taste it at all.
The first ingredient is almonds. I don't necessarily taste almonds because all I taste is coconut. But
I get the crunch of the almonds though.
yes, you definitely get the texture. And it does remind me of a candy bar. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's good because it doesn't have that protein bar kind of flavor that you get in some of them.
No, that is really delicious.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's not something I want to eat all the time, but it's okay.
Rhiannon had told me a while back that she found this. She sent me a picture. And so we went on the hunt for this, and we looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. And then Rhiannon had told me, because I told her, I said, let me see if I can find it, because it's cheaper if I can find it myself, you know, then you have to mail it, you know, buy it and mail it to me. And so she told me, she said, I'm going to go ahead and mail this to you so you can try it. And I said, okay, because I hadn't found it. Like 2 days after she told me she was mailing it, I located this. And that's the way it always happens.
Always.
Casey's. It was, I saw it in a Casey's.
Yeah,
So,
which is like a convenience store.
right. So it was probably, honestly, more expensive in Casey's. I think Rhiannon said she found hers in Kroger. Our Kroger did not have this. At least they didn't last time we checked. But anyway, it's funny that I did finally locate them in a Casey's. That I can see where they're calling that a candy bar though.
Yeah, it's okay.
You don't seem to like it as much as me.
It's okay. It's that raw kind of coconut flavor. It's not very sweet at all. If I want to eat a candy bar, I want something sweet. But then again, they're calling it a candy bar, but it's really a 12-gram protein bar. I mean, it is a protein
You
bar.
don't taste the protein bar.
But it's not. But I mean, you got to compare it to other protein bars. Yeah, it's pretty good. Compared to a candy bar, it's not something I'd want.
Okay, but putting it in line with a protein bar.
Then it's good.
Okay, yeah, because if you're eating protein bars, then I think that is really good for a protein bar.
Yeah, or if 3 grams of net carbs matter to you, that's what you're looking for, then you know, it's good.
Okay, so, and as far as like Quest bars, To me, that's different than most Quest bars.
Yeah, that's a different texture entirely.
Yes, think about how Quest bars are. Normally, they're almost like a big hunk of taffy or something.
Yeah, they're different.
They're very different. Yeah.
Like I said, though, the only thing about that bar is they could have left that chocolate off completely and it wouldn't have mattered. Because you can't taste the chocolate.
You can't taste the chocolate? Okay, let's see. This.
I'm assuming those are big, like, cereal pieces on there.
That's what it looks like. This is the Barebells pumpkin spice. We've tried a bunch from Barebells. 20 grams of protein and no added sugar. It says not a low or reduced calorie food. These are manufactured in a facility that also produces peanuts. Okay, I was trying to see where it was. Oh, here we go. Los Angeles. Manufactured for Barebells in Los Angeles, California. Now that says manufactured. That other one just said distributed, so who knows. This is 210 calories for one bar, which is 55 grams. Pumpkin spice. Okay.
There's definitely more to chew. I don't mind that. I like the pumpkin spice flavor in there. They didn't go overboard. You definitely know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like that too.
Yeah.
It is definitely better than the last Barebells bar we tried, which I hated. I think I did not like it at all. That actually tastes like pumpkin spice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a good amount of ginger and stuff like that in it.
Yeah, yes.
And 20 grams of protein.
Yeah, 20 grams. That's what this had.
No, 12.
Oh, this only had 12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not comparable on the protein at all. So that's why they're not selling this Quest bar as a protein bar.
Probably not, because it's not as high as some of the other ones.
Because that's 20 grams. If you're wanting protein, why wouldn't you 20 grams of protein? Why would you get one with just 12?
Yeah.
That I really do like.
See, I like the Barebells better.
I do like the Barebells. I think they did a great job on it. I do think it absolutely tastes like pumpkin spice. Mm-hmm. I don't get in this one any protein flavor.
No, there's nothing really artificial or.
No, the texture's nice. The only
the texture is not gritty or anything like that. So yeah.
The only thing that I would say, if I had to say something negative, is those cereal pieces.
They could leave those off.
They kind of hurt the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, they could literally leave those off.
Because they're pointy and they're kind of sharp. And
they're big too. They're like big.
Yes, they're big. You'll see, I'm going to have a picture at the end of the video. And so they do kind of tend to graze the roof of your mouth when you're putting it in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I had turned it a different way.
No,
but I had
shouldn't have to turn your food a certain way to eat it.
I know, you shouldn't. But that would be the only thing I would count them off for.
Yeah, I agree. I'd much rather have without the cereal piece at all. Just give me the chewy bar. And with the coating and heck with those little cereal things.
Yeah, because it really is. I can understand people liking that additional crunch. But it does graze the roof of your mouth.
Maybe that's where some of their, some of the sweetness is coming from. Or maybe that's something that it's adding to it beyond texture. I don't think so, but you never know.
Going off flavor alone, I'm not counting calories, I'm not looking at protein count, I'm not looking at anything. Flavor, which one would I buy again? I would buy the Quest bar because I like the nuts, I like the coconut. It's sweet enough for me. I know that was a problem for you. I thought it was plenty sweet enough. I would buy either one, but for the best flavor, I would go for the Quest.
Yeah, I like the pumpkin
spice. And you would go for the pumpkin spice. So it just depends on what you're looking for here. But
neither one of them are bad.
Thank you again to Rhiannon for mailing us these bars. We greatly appreciate it because she sent us 2 of these, so we'll get to enjoy another one. But I will have that picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.